I mean, it's just the twitchiest thing I've ever driven. Goddamn. But yeah, this thing is twitchy as fuck. Goddamn. But it's twitchy as fuck.
Conductor.
It's a peaceful, boring evening. You're not doing nothing. There's no TV to watch. The games you have downloaded, they're just not enthusing you. But what's this? Mari Masa? He dropped another video? It's a build video? Oh my god, what could it be? What incredible setup has he created? What absolute gem has he found out of the car roster? It's nothing special. It's just a 2006 WRX. That's right. Today, just driving the Wow. I'm just driving the 2006 WRX. I say it's nothing special because I feel like people already know this car is pretty good and that it's kind of a sleeper. And especially with the older WRX coming out with the new handling model, I feel like this one's kind of getting, you know what I'm saying, overshadowed, overlooked, neglected, whatever you want to say. But this car has been, I feel like, a sleeper good pick for a long time, as I already said. So I'm not gonna delay it any longer. I'm gonna get into some races, show you what this thing can do, talk to you about what this thing can do, and then I'll show you the build. Alright, first race of the day on possibly my fucking least favorite and worst track, just from a performance standpoint, and probably also from the standpoint of this car, because I don't ever race it here. So we'll see what the fuck happens, alright? But while I'm here, I might as well, you know what I'm saying, just talk about this car in general. So let's talk about the handling, because I think that's probably the biggest, it's probably the most important thing about this car. And this thing's handling is, I mean, it's just the twitchiest thing I've ever driven. Goddamn. But yeah, this thing is twitchy as fuck. Goddamn. But it's twitchy as fuck, and it's, well, you just saw right there, bro. Its turning radius is ridiculous. Like, you will input the tiniest thing, and it will just like take it for a mile. Like, if I don't like input a drift or something, and I were to just, you know what I'm saying, like just input a direction on the analog stick without a drift, this thing might make like it might make a 180-degree turn. Like, if you're a grip driver, you know what I'm saying, that's probably exactly what you want. But since I'm not, I fucking hate it. Like, I want a little bit of resistance, you know? But life is not that forgiving. Alright, we got people crashing out left and right, people leaving the game. Bro, it literally has been 5 seconds. What the fuck is up with everybody? On top of just like the handling, I guess. Well, that's what I even say about this car. Like, handling is twitchy, but I mean overall it drifts really well. I will say though, like, yes, it drifts well, but there's kind of a caveat to it, if I'm being honest. Alright, I was talking about a caveat and how the car drifts, and it's just that, like, if you don't touch the handling slider or anything, like, it almost, like, grips. Like, it grips a lot. Like, I think it's just an inherently grippy car that I've made drifty for the, you know, the purposes of my enjoyment. So yeah, just kind of know that when you're driving it. Otherwise, in terms of stats, it's pretty good. Like, it's pretty standard, I would say. I'm gonna take this outside line because I know you're gonna do that. Don't you just hate it when people do dumb shit like that, bro? That was low-key me just now, actually. I definitely just cut him off a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can't catch him. He's moving. Wait. What the hell? For a second, I thought he was cheating. Wait, that thing was moving. Maybe I'm just cheating. Damn, he's pissed. So am I, though. Thank you. I was like, please just let me drive forward. Alright. What else can I do? I knew there would be a truck right there, because there always is one. Alright. Took a little while for the car to get up there, but it did. Ah! There we go. Alright, well this was a pretty uneventful playlist, so if I do another one I might rehash some stuff. I re-talk about points I already talked about. But if I don't, then you know, you'll see it here. Yeah, I said we're gonna win this playlist because the car just, this playlist has a speed race in the middle of it, and that's why I don't like playing it, because then everybody chooses test wrestling and you lose. So that's why that happened. All right, second playlist. Basically the same people from last time. You didn't really see much of them because I hate it, bro. I hate that other playlist. It's so annoying. And for this car, that playlist is ass, except for the last race. But we're here now. Let's see what we can do. Talking more about the car. Launch is kind of okay. It's not amazing, you know what I'm saying, but it doesn't need to do. I think so. Hold on, I'm gonna do something this side over there, and that's it. There we go. Alright. I really don't even know what else to talk about this car. So, yeah, we'll just continue to race. Either he's just an incredible driver, or I'm ass. Or maybe even that he's cheating. I don't think he's cheating though. Like, his car is not doing unheard of stuff, but it's also not doing what I would expect it to do. The fact that I'm even queuing up is kind of crazy. Can I catch him? That's the question. I don't think so, unless his car nope couldn't run it higher. Well, that was a pretty good fight I just had in this WRX. I haven't raced this thing in forever, and that was a pretty good showing. Alright, second race. At this point, we are just racing this thing. So, let's see what we can do. That one guy's fucking fast as shit. So I don't know if I can even, you know what I'm saying, catch him for real. But at least not in the WRX. But you know what I'm saying. We'll still give it the old college try. I have no clue what the fuck that means. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna cut like that. Just because I didn't want to hurt him. Oh. I hope I didn't hit him. We're having a good race right now. a decent drift. I need a 3-bar here. Got it. Just did that pretty well just now. Maybe it was just the R8. Maybe the thing was, maybe his R8 was just that fucking fast. I mean, I know it has like a, there's like 2 builds for the R8 where it's like, one is like 180 on the top speed, the other is like 173. The 173 one has like a, it's like better for like a short track because obviously you're not gonna hit 180 on a short track, but yeah. But I mean, we just outraced an M3 GTR in this WRX 2006. I feel like you should know at that point, shit's pretty good. And I didn't do it against no slouch either, you know what I'm saying? So, alright, last race in the playlist. Let's see if we can't make it a comeback type shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Also, and I apologize to everybody in this bitch, bro. I feel like I've never seen A+ tier lobbies be this dry. And you know what I'm saying? It's a weeknight, so maybe, you know what I'm saying, people got shit to do. You know? But as of right now, I just feel like shit is kind of crazy. Get it? I did not mean to touch him that time. I feel like I heard him get a 3-bar. I'll be honest. This is definitely a grip racer. This is definitely the best grip racer I think I've ever seen. Oh shit! I did not want to crash him out. That was a really good maneuver for me. Let's see if I can't keep it up. I'm surprised he hasn't caught me yet, actually. That, what I just did, was incredible though. I'll be honest. Like, I was just trying my ass off there. I didn't mean to tap him the times that I did because they were like bad taps. You know what I'm saying? Like right before a turn, I thought he was going to do something completely different and he just didn't. So, Persona WQQ, great races. You're an amazing racer. I just wanted to put that out there. I apologize if I fucked you up in any way, shape, or form during that race. Was not intentional. But we did have to pull out, get the dub ski. You feel me? Alright, I actually wasn't planning on ending the video that quick, but the other races I had just simply weren't as good as, you know what I'm saying, that last one. That last set of races was real tight, real close, you know what I'm saying, just good overall. And it showed off of this WRX. It's pretty damn good. Alright, so you've seen what it can do. Now let's see how you build it. Alright, we go to the engine. Alright, this is the very first engine. 300 brake horsepower, 2.5 liter. Flat 4. All right. You see in the right, we got a horsepower of 555, a max torque of 333, a quarter mile of 11.1, and you got a top speed of 173 and a 0 to 60 of 3.1. Right. Now 0 to 60 is not that fast. Right. Like I'd say, off the line, it's probably like average. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even a little below average. If you were seeing me how I was racing, it makes up for that and just when you figure out how to drive this car, it feels so good. It's so smooth, such a smooth ride. I'm drifting smooth. You feel me? I'm doing a lot of things and I'm doing them smoothly. All right, that sounds stupid, but I'm serious though. And that horsepower and that max torque, right? It's got a fairly good amount of horsepower, and then the max torque is almost up to there, right? So that means that with the amount of power it's outputting, it's almost able to output that amount of power naturally by itself without you needing to race well. So you know what I'm saying? From a performance standpoint, this car is pretty good. Looking at the parts themselves, literally everything, the induction, ECU, fuel system, and the exhaust, all that pro parts. And you throw in an elite screw supercharger. All right, of course you got your sport nitrous bottle. We got elite road suspension, pro brakes, and elite road tires. You've got a sport clutch. We've got a pro 6-speed transmission, and we've got elite differential. And obviously you've got your nitrous grip and your nitrous drift auxiliaries. All right, when we look at the handling, all right, I've thrown this thing up all the way to 40% drift. Right, I told y'all during a race this thing is twitchy and it grips like shit, right? So when you go to like do a burst turn, it just like does a 180 degree. Like if you have it at neutral or even like somewhere higher into grip, it just does like a 180 degree turn. It's the craziest thing. Like it's so twitchy, it's so responsive. And I tried doing, you see the steering sensitivity currently is at neutral, right? I tried doing a lower sens, but then I couldn't actually do the burst turns that I needed to around like hairpins and stuff like that. All I could do was up the drift and just hope that I was able to control it, all right? So I say the same for anybody else who wants to try this car, right? If you want to make it drifty, you're gonna have to throw it up on the drift meter, you know what I'm saying, and hope it handles the way that you like it, all right? Once you get like the drift and stuff down, this car, it's pretty good. Downforce, of course, is high with traction control off and a drift entry of gas tap. Come on, man, we're drifting. But yeah, kind of like I said, this car is, I mean, it's pretty good. And I feel like people probably already knew it was pretty good. I don't see it driven that much. So, you know what I'm saying, I could just be talking out my ass. But again, good car. And you should try it, man. I mean, it's not many defining, but you're looking for a good time and you want that good time to be, you know what I'm saying, decent performance wise, I think this is the car for you. Yeah, but that's it for today. You know what I'm saying? Got into some races, just talking about how the WRX performs. Got into a real close and competitive, you feel me, playlist. Got the Dubski there. Showed y'all that this car really slightly is like that, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, just another day. It's just another day behind the wheel. If you like this video, if you like this build, please give the video a like. I don't know how it helps, but I would appreciate it. Let me know in the comments, what WRX do you think is the best one? There's this one, this is the 2006 one, right? There's the 2010 one, which is the hatchback. And then there is the most recent one, the 99 one, right? I think it's 99. It's like 99 or it's 96 or something like that. I don't even know. I'm sure people are gonna say, oh, it's, you know, it's the latest one because it's got, you know, the new handling model. But I feel, bro, those other two are sleepers, low key. Like all the WRXs are pretty good. So you know what I'm saying. Let me hear. I want to hear some out of left field. You know, some questionable takes in the comments. You know what I'm saying. Let me know something. And if you rocking with me, you rocking with the videos I'm putting out, think about subscribing because it just makes it easier to come back and watch more of my stuff. But as always, it's Mari Masa coming to you with a WRX build in Need for Speed Unbound. And I hope I catch y'all next time.